autism or something. Like he's kind of brilliant in some ways, but he's not able to like socialize in the typical way or something.
Right.
It's kind
Right.
of strange.
It
Because
is
when you
weird.
see him interviewed, he has a hard time articulating things to people. It's like he's uncomfortable around people. But then what he's saying is actually pretty smart.
Yeah, he seems like he really means what he
Once
says.
he gets it out.
He means what he says, not just bullshitting.
Yeah,
It really threw a fucking spanner in the works, though, didn't it?
yeah.
Because everybody's like, wait a minute, I've sent like 20,000 tweets, I've fucking
I sent these
emailed millions of
flyers. I
people,
spent all this
spent a
money, and
fortune, I dressed dinners, I used to be
I
a fucking
kissed
judge.
babies.
Yeah, and they think that means something? Cunts.
Yeah, people want to hear somebody talking about using alternative methods of energy, especially right now. And
Right,
down there, are you kidding me?
that's right, mate.
It's like that's probably why they voted for him. Jesus, are you kidding? There's an oil spill down there, and he comes and says, "I want to start investigating alternative methods of energy."
Well, there
They're
you
probably
go.
like, "Hell yes, let's vote for him."
Yeah, right.
But why is it such a mystery?
Yeah, why does he have to make a grand fucking speech? Just get on
Yeah,
with the job, mate, you know what I mean?
yeah, Dickley.
Should have blown out of your arsehole like these other cunts down there.
Yeah, I like you, Johnny Dog.
Thanks, mate. Some people just get too carried away with their own self fucking importance, you know what I mean?
Well, and there's like this weird kind of protocol, like you have to have a sound bite, and you have to whatever, and you have to go here and meet the press, and you have to blah 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 blah. It's like when I used Johnny Dog. I used to shoot wedding photography,
Wow.
and so like when I used to do
What did
that,
you use? A
it
22? Sorry.
yeah. Anyway, I wish I could have sometimes. Anyway, it's like some of those brides, and grooms, the
Right.
couples, the young couples, they get into like this ritual of things, like I've got to have this and I've got to have that as part of my wedding, and they don't even really know why. And it's like that with politics. It's like a wedding, It's like they're running around doing all these things. They don't even know why they're doing them. It's just like tradition or something. And
Right.
and he's like somebody who came along and broke with tradition. Said, I'm not gonna do these interviews.
Right.
I'm
Yeah,
not gonna.
I like his answers. It's great. He doesn't like give it a whole load of fucking bullshit. He just says, yeah. He thinks for a long time, and then he'll just say something like, no. Instead of
Yeah,
no, but what about this? What about that? When you ask a politician a question, they never say, yeah, yeah. If ask a question, they never say yes,
or
no. They
no.
will say, well, I think, and they say, but we haven't answered the question. Do you believe it or not? Well, like I said, it all
Uh,
depends on this, it depends on that, and all the rest of it. No one
yeah,
ever says yeah,
that's.
no, right?
What he reminds me of is like that movie Being There. Did you ever see that with Peter
Yeah,
Sellers? It
yeah,
reminds me of like Chauncey Gardner a little bit.
right.
Like these people. It's a kind of the opposite. Instead of them, like in that movie, they kind of thought he was more than he was. And
Right,
like they, but here it's like they're assuming that he's it's some mistake. Somebody must have counted the ballots wrong, or
right,
somebody must have, the Republican must have put him up to it, or something.
right.
Maybe it's just the people down there recognize genuineness, and
I
they're
think
sick
so,
of all the
mate.
crap.
It'd be like that if Jesus suddenly fucking showed up, that cunt suddenly appeared. All these fucking churches, they think that they're more important than him.
Well,
They wouldn't believe him.
I've always thought that, Johnny Dog. I always
Right,
thought that if Jesus showed up at a church, at some of these churches, he wouldn't even be welcome. And
that's
I
right.
know that for a fact because I had a friend who invited me to his church, and because I was not christened, I was not a christened Christian, or yeah,
Right,
uh, I could not take part in what was going on. And
Wow.
so essentially, and that was like a real, that was a faction of Christianity that was not around when Jesus was around.
Right.
So I sat there and thought, if Jesus walked in this door right now and wanted to participate in things like I did,
Right.
he would not be welcome.
No, he wouldn't, mate.
They'd be like, well, you have to go take this class, and you have to go do this, and you have to
Right.
pour this water on your head, and you got to do this, and you got to do
That's
that.
right. That's
And
exactly fucking right.
then you can be part of our club.
Plus, they would want proof. I say, wait a minute. I've been preaching for fucking 40 years. I've been confirmed. I've been baptized. I've been this. I've been that. I've got money in the bank. You know, I've got all the parishioners really like me. So what? You just fucking turn up in a white robe and a beard. Who the fuck have you? What credentials do you have, right?
Right.
We've been around longer than you. That's how they're treating this guy, I think. This green
Right.
bloke, you know. Because he just showed up out of nowhere, saved his money up from his army pay, and paid for his own fucking entry into the election,
Right.
$10,000 or whatever it was, and that's it. Now they're trying to fucking they've got some fucking
Dumbass
moron
girl
college girl who
saying
says he'd
it's
give her porn or something. You know, they probably paid her, right, to say that.
probably. I mean, it's just, it's really interesting, and it'll be interesting to see how this unfolds for sure. And I didn't like, when we first heard about it, we saw it on that comedy show,
Right.
and I didn't like, and usually I like what he does all the time, but I didn't like what he did,
No.
where they were saying that people voted for him because his name was Alvin, and so it started
right.
with
Also, they compared him to that movie, The Green Mile.
Green Mile.
I thought that was a fucking insult.
Yeah.
Just because he's not fucking Jon Stewart, wears a flash suit.
I think he's from
You know.
New Jersey going, bada bing, bada boom, and
Right, exactly.
whatever.
I mean, how come somebody's not taking the piss out of him? He's
Somebody
short ass
needs to.
Yeah.
We will.
He's just a short little bloke with a big nose and fucking
He's
big
probably
mouth.
as tall as us.
Yeah, probably smaller.
We could kick his ass.
Kick his ass anyway.
I think we should.
Kick his ass, I mean.
Hey, if he hit, yeah, I'm rubbing off on you.
I'm turning an American. Fucking hell.
Hey, if he has us on his show, this is an invitation right here. We'll put this on YouTube.
Hear that, John
All
fucking
right,
Stewart?
Jon Stewart,
Cunt.
if you put us on your show, we'll come and kick your ass.
Kick your fucking ass, mate. You fucking take the piss out of people too much. You take the piss out of a lot of the right people most of the time.
Yeah.
But sometimes you run out of things to say because there's not enough people to take the piss out of. You figure, oh, let's just kick this bloke because he's down. You know what I mean? That's the deal, mate.
Alright. Hey.
What?
You know what, though? I don't think we can, like, pick and choose, you know? Like, you can't have a satirist. You know, I'm American, I'm kind of stupid, and I'm from Missouri, too. So, you can't, have that and have them, like, say, okay, well, you only make fun of the conservative people, but you can't make fun of, like, the liberal people, or the people that...
Well, they do get made fun of a lot anyway, the liberal people.
Do they?
Hippie dippies and all that. Yeah, of course they do.
I don't remember.
Oh, yeah. They're always taking the piss out of people that talk to trees and hug trees and
all
that
yeah.
shit. You know
But
what I
not
mean?
on that show, I mean, you know, it's mainly, he makes fun of, like, the people that are kind of, you know, he makes fun of people that deserve it, really.
No, he does.
But there was just that one guy from South Carolina, I think he's kind of missed the mark on that one.
I think so too. He got it wrong.
Yeah.
Well,
alright.
suppose it's time to go to work, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel like I want to take a nap now.
I've got acid reflux.
We gotta stop eating that potato salad.
Well, I had one of them custard tart things.
Oh, what do you eat like that for?
I fancied it.
Huh?